rAVe Radio. With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rants and Raves. I'm Steph Beckett, and this is our post-InfoComm 2026 series in which we talk to a few manufacturers who were at the show, a little bit about their thoughts there, and joining us this time is Steve Sampson from rAVe. How are you doing?
Hi, Steph. I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well. We were talking before this that, we're looking forward to finally resting for like a couple
Yes.
minutes before we get back to it.
I don't know how you do
guys-
it, Steph. You don't stop. I've seen that with you, and I hope you got some rest this weekend somehow.
Thank you very much. You guys don't stop either, because I don't know of any other company that I talked to that introduced 17 new products at InfoComm this year. Y'all had that's one of the biggest launches I've seen to date, especially from you guys. So looking back on the week, what conversations from attendees stood out the most to you?
Well, thank you, Steph. We really enjoyed this InfoComm, and for me, it was my second InfoComm with rAVe. As a startup, it's been such a great journey to be part of this company's growth right from really the beginning. And so those 17 new products that we announced this year were really highly anticipated, and they were the result of requests that we got just this last year at the last InfoComm. And so I was able to have a front row seat to watch this whole process going from your requests and ideas to actual products. So things like our wall plates, it's a form factor that you need in so many places, not just on the wall, but on lecterns and floor boxes and all kinds of places. And so we had a request for a whole series of wall plates, for example, in our Dante endpoint series, and they came with rave reviews. And so that was just a piece of what we delivered to the show. And we also had some groundbreaking new products like our Dante AVA-based multiviewer. So we really are innovating, and I couldn't be more excited to be with a company that is building new products and solving the needs of the industry based on feedback from our customers and the people using that technology in the field.
Absolutely. Like you mentioned, y'all introduced products from a range. So Dante AV, we got USB-C, we got AV over IP. In your
Mhm.
opinion, are customers still seeing those as kind of individual products, and were they asking for that? Or are they starting to kind of understand and want the full Turtle AV ecosystem that you're building?
That's a great question, Steph. It's actually both. And I say that because we have so many small problem solving solutions that can stand on their own. For example, a Bluetooth to Dante wall plate adapter that has an open API and a web interface and a built in DSP and EQ and all sorts of things. And that little thing is something that everybody needs somehow to get audio into their system very, very easily, and to see it on touchscreens and other things. So that is a product that people come to as one thing, and then they see the rest of our portfolio and are kind of interested to see what else we're doing. And we're doing the same sort of thing with other Dante interfaces, adapters, bridges, domain bridges, and all sorts of things. Are solving real world challenges, not just in stadiums and large venues and live events where Dante really began 20 years ago, but in commercial spaces, in houses of worship, in corporate, in government and military. And our stuff is also TAA compliant for that very reason, because we want our technology to scale in the most secure of places, and that's where we're finding a lot of success as well. And on that note, Steph, our AV over IP series that leverages the Dante AVA format, which is audio and video together on the same 1 gig Dante network, is really revolutionary because it leverages that existing incumbent technology that's already out there. So it's backwards compatible, but it's also forwards compatible, because now you can just add video and audio, and it all switches and is controlled together along with USB-C, USB, and control at large, controlling displays, technology, and everything out there. And for me, it's kind of like coming home, because I spent many years as an integrator before I went to the manufacturer side. So I was always looking for technology that's robust and solid and interoperable and controllable. It's really the key if you really think about it. And then you're also looking for technology that can expand and grow and be reliable. And so that's what we have with this Dante AVA format with our chassis lineup. We're really changing the game. And we couldn't be more excited to be a part of this bigger picture as Dante AVA comes to its full right.
I think that was a great answer. And what I kind of saw on the show floor this year was kind of more so than in years past how connectivity really underpins everything that we do. Do
Mhm.
you feel like that was happening as well? Are you seeing customers pay more attention to infrastructure than they were even just a few years ago?
Absolutely, I really do. And look, with the advent of companies like Excite and Utelogy and others that have cloud-based management platforms, we're seeing all this technology really become harnessed in a way that's meaningful. And one thing has been happening very progressively and very consistently year over year is we're seeing more and more technology all around us. I remember having a conversation with Gary Kay back when I was at Crestron, and we talked about kind of the paradigm shift in those days. We were getting more technology. The concern was, well, the price of these rooms is going down and nobody's going to make any money anymore if you're on the installation side, on the business side. But the truth is, we were talking about lots of more rooms, and that's what we're seeing today. Is every room has technology, every person has a device, and everybody wants to share and collaborate and do it in a way that's the easiest with the least friction possible. And so, that's what we see as our part in this industry is the glue that ties all this together, making it really easy to route that audio, video, control, USB all together and just make it part of that, network infrastructure that's part of the building already. And we're at a place now where we have great partners like Netgear who've swooped into this industry and create profiles and just normalize that network so that it works. And if there's already a Cisco or a Aruba or some other bigger network out there, these guys know how to tie into that and make it all work and make it secure. And that's what it's all about. Now we can really deliver the promise of anything, anywhere. And it's all lightweight and transportable, scalable, easy, reliable, and next to mental telepathy. I think that's what people want. They just want it to be really easy, and that's what we're delivering on a solution level.
Of all of the products that you launched, which one or which few generated the biggest reaction from attendees? And were any of the reactions surprising to you for any reason?
Yeah, great question. I think they didn't surprise me because there were two things that I noticed very distinctly. Actually, three. The first is our downtown surround sound decoder. This is a Dolby Atmos DTS:X to Dante surround sound decoder. It's very unique. It doesn't have any amplifiers built into it, so it's very small form factor, lightweight. You connect it to the Dante network. It's powered by PoE, and then you connect it to your source via eARC or HDMI or optical, and now you have 12 channels of surround coming out of that device on your Dante network. Back to that idea of being transportable. And for me, that ties it all together because now that surround sound decoder could be right behind the display and connected to the ER connection, or it can be in the rack centrally. And now it can be routed throughout the infrastructure. And you can have surround sound in multiple rooms. Anywhere where you have those surround rooms set up, you just take those feeds from the Dante matrix. And if you have an overflow room or a stereo room, that gets the stereo feed. So that's a product that is really lighting up people's imaginations across the industry, not just corporate AV, but also live event, immersive spaces, uh, you know, uh, broadcast companies, production companies. We have residential customers. We have motor yacht people who are all looking at this as a viable way to get surround sound in more places than ever before. And so that for me, that's kind of an unlock and a next generation thing that's really exciting. The other one, I get asked for this all the time, Steph. How do you extend video from a table to a Cisco WebEx bar in the front of the room running Teams? Well, it has a USB-C input, and there's a trick question people ask. The question is, does your USB-C extender kit support DisplayPort alt mode? And what they're really asking is, do you have USB-C in at the transmitter at the table, and do you have USB-C out with video out at the front of the room to go into the video bar, and then it does its work, and now it has an HDMI out to the display locally. That's kind of the workflow. We introduced a new product called Boardroom Buddies that solves that problem. It does DisplayPort alt mode. It gives you USB-C video in to USB-C video out. And the other cool thing about these is that it has USB 3.2, 2.5 gigahertz coming bidirectionally back to the host. So it solves that challenge as well. It's really a two-box kit solution, point-to-point solution that has captured people's imagination and solves all of those problems. A two-chip solution. So we kind of solved something in a way that was very creative and innovative. and it's capturing people's attention because you can also use HDMI transmitters and receivers interchangeably, and you can now mix and match USB-C and HDMI. We have folks who are planning to put 4 in every truck so they can make up any combination out in the field on the fly. And then third thing are the wall plates. People love wall plates. We've been listening, and we have some small form factor XLR input and output Dante audio plates that have built-in DSP, EQ, parametric, everything you need to manage that audio signal, phantom power, the whole thing. So you can take any kind of line level or mic level input and manage it on network. So what we're really doing, Steph, is kind of making all this stuff easy. And whether it be that total solution like our Chassis family or any of these extender kits that we have, they're solving real, current day challenges to, just adapters that make it easier than ever to bridge and get audio onto and off of the Dante network.
I'm glad you mentioned Boardroom Buddies because that won one of our Best of InfoComm awards this year. So that was a good
Thank
a
you.
good plug there as well.
Thank you.
So as AV systems are becoming increasingly networked, like we talk about, we're seeing this a lot more at InfoComm. Where do you
Uh-huh.
think the biggest opportunity is for innovation still in that area?
Great question. I think that in the Dante AVA universe, we're betting on other partners to begin building AVA into their endpoints. That'll be delivering the promise of how Dante Audio works, where every brand talks to every other brand just natively on that network. So that I think is going to be a big step forward for all of us as we see more and more interoperability. And I mentioned Netgear earlier and partners like that who are really making the network a place that we can put all of our energy and all of our power. And I love this idea of a subsystem approach. You don't always have one flat network where everything lives on it all the time, everywhere. It's just too much to manage. So you sometimes have to subdivide it out, and you need some real expertise under your belt to do that. And so we're fortunate to be partnered with other great manufacturers who do their part to make things interoperate and work well together. And I think it takes that. It takes more than just a savvy integrator to figure out how to knit things together and use some elbow grease and some sometimes a 5-pound hammer, whatever it takes to get it to work. And then you just don't touch it until the next time you have to touch it. But I think there's some power in this business to business level of integration and knowing that you're working with a partner who takes that seriously, and we certainly do, because it takes a village to bring all these things together. And a solution is a solution because you have a solution of parts. And so, that's what we believe. And we believe in bringing all these things together in a way that makes it easy right through to the end user's experience, and then the after installation maintenance and care. This doesn't last for a week or a year. It's 5 to 10 years sometimes that technology has to stay in place, working in a mission critical environment, and we take that seriously too. It's a long term relationship that we all have when we put our names behind an installation for a customer. It's it's going to be there for a while, and it needs to do its job.
100%. Well, thank you so much for your time. My last question that I have for you is where can people find more on Turtle AV?
Great. Thanks, Steph. Well, our website, turtleav.com, is a great source. We also have a place there you can reach out to us. You can get to me on LinkedIn anytime. I'm there, and you can reach out to us. We're excited to work with you. We have an evaluation program. If anybody wants to try our products, we know that's very important. So we'll make that easy. We have a 5-year warranty with an advanced replacement. We're removing all of the friction to make it so that when you work with Turtle AV, you have an easy experience and you have fun.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for being on this episode of Rants and Raves.
Well, thank you, Steph, for having me. I couldn't be more delighted to be here, and have a great rest of the day. Thank you.
Amazing. And don't forget, everyone watching or listening, go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm to check out Turtle AV's videos from InfoComm, as well as all 1,800 of the other product videos that we got off the show floor. Again, I'm Steph Beckett, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Ring, ring, with Rants and Raves.